The Goblet of Fire. What are your thoughts on the fourth movie, Goblet of Fire?
I like in this one, they have that tournament, the Triwizard Tournament. They have two come and then one from Hogwarts, and then I like Harry's name gets put in there. So now there's 4, and he's not as good as these people are. I do like throughout all of that, he gets information on how to finish the tasks without killing himself. And then I also still love his character. I think the part that stands out the most is the fact that he saves a wizard. He takes him with him to the graveyard, and I mean, he eventually dies. Not Harry, but the other guy eventually dies. But he tries to save him, and he tries to do as much as he can for him, and he kind of gets more glimpses because, you know, the cup was cursed and this kind of thing. So I like all the elements because it shows Harry's resilience, and it shows more of his character, and it shows how much friendships mean to him, because I know in this movie friendships kind of got a little rocky, especially between him and Ron. But I do like the teachers were trying to help him, or they're trying to just protect him because they do find favor with him. The fact that he also saves more people, like in the one where the people are paralyzed, he saves 2 people because the other person got eliminated from that one. And so he just shows that he's okay to give up himself for others, and I think that's his character throughout the whole movie. And so I like that he wasn't stuck up in that point and just went with his own. I still like the good versus evil aspect, because obviously you see Voldemort in the graveyard and Harry hurts him a little bit, but it's not enough to like obviously kill him. But I just like the whole idea of the tournament and how it doesn't matter if you're a strong wizard or a weaker wizard or a strong person versus a weaker person. Like, you have power within you to defeat who you need to defeat or what you need to defeat, or have power to give you confidence with something, because he definitely gained a lot of confidence because he was not confident at the very beginning. So I like that we don't know who put it in until the very end, because, you know, he's obviously ridiculed for it and made fun of, and because there's an age limit, and this because Mad-Eye Moody does put it in, but he also like kind of gives him confidence to complete it. And there's a reason for it.
Because the Triwizard Tournament is supposed to be this ancient event that kind of happens every couple of years or so. And then finally they kind of have the year where, you know, Harry's the 4th year, and it kind of happens during his tenure at Hogwarts. And the Triwizard Tournament was only supposed to be 3. So they have like Cedric Diggory, who's supposed to represent Hogwarts, and then Victor Crumb, who represents Durmstrang, and then Flair Delacour, who represents Beauxbatons. So they have 3 champions, and then suddenly they have a 4th champion with Harry. Harry's name comes up, and it's like, wait a minute, there's only supposed to be 3 champions, why is there 4? And then it kind of gets revealed that he can't forfeit from the tournament because the rules are absolute, so he has to compete in the tournament. So it really tailors his character a lot, you know, like makes him like more brave, makes him more kind of courageous, because he has to go through 3 tournaments. He has to get like a golden egg from a dragon, he has to save, like you said, his friends from underwater, and then kind of go through a maze. So it kind of really just shows like the strength of his character. And at the very end, the unexpected task of Voldemort raising back from the dead, where he gets a body again, because they're in the graveyard. They use the bone of Voldemort's father, they use the flesh from Peter Pettigrew because he chops his hand off and puts it in the cauldron, and they use blood from the enemy because Harry's blood is supposed to be special, because the blood that runs through his veins is Lily's blood. And then the kind of ancient magic that Lily gave to Harry was the ultimate magic, was just love. So Voldemort wants to know that secret, like how to make himself indestructible. So Voldemort raises up from the dead and battles Harry, but Harry gets away. So now the whole series is kind of twisted, and now Voldemort's returned, and now the remainder of the series is about Harry trying to defeat Voldemort now that he's returned. Before we get to that, what do you think about the twist of Mad-Eye Moody actually being Barty Crouch Jr., kind of being like a servant to Voldemort in disguise as Mad-Eye Moody?
That was the part when he was found in the little thing, right? Like there were 2 people, but like his alter ego. I think it just kind of showed me kind of what do I believe, what do I not believe in this, like who's good, who's bad. You don't really know who to trust. So it was kind of interesting storyline, I guess, because I do like the character. I think he's creepily great just because he looks different. Like it looks like with his eye like shaking like a googly eyeball. But I think making that twist kind of shows, okay, who do you trust, who can you trust, who can you not trust, and it kind of just shows Harry, okay, you need to stick to what you know with your friends.
Exactly.
And so he can trust his friends and Gryffindor and, you know, some of the other professors there that have the best for him.